Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Right now we're at 70%. Woohoo, we're blowing through this game. In last episode we tried to figure out how to enter into this guy's house. So, what do we have? Oh, I got it. We're gonna kink the hose, the most elaborate way we can possibly think about. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Oh. Okay. So his hose is kinked and he's like, fuck
My
this shit.
hose has stopped.
Yeah?
Sounds like a
See,
prostate problem.
My hose never stops.
Mm.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house.
I know a
You
guy.
are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Well, whatever should we do? Well, let's go inside of the house. Let's go inside of here. What's this? Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
you. I know you are there, American.
Shit.
All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Damn it, should we leave?
It was just a little utility room, unless you counted the window. And I didn't. It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
Ew. Let's go up.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
I'm very impressed with everyone in the world. They can speak English quite nicely.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so
All we
important,
are is
they went to a lot of
just
trouble
in
to
the
hide it.
wind.
I do not
I
see what this
butchered
has
that,
to do
sorry.
with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Good point.
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Oh, okay, thank you. Maybe not. Okay, then let's talk about the Templar then.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
That's sad.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
Chess set?
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
Of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children.
Shit!
Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement.
Oh.
As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor
Children.
Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
So don't look at any. Just look. So.
Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
Up.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting.
Okay. Oh, what do we got here?
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Ah.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
Oh,
Come with me.
Mausoleum.
Hey, senor.
yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
And I don't
You've
ask
got
you to trust
nothing
me.
to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
You know what? I appreciate that. That kind of, yeah.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect.
Hmm.
I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Well, it's
Mind
very
if I
nice
have
of
a
you.
Look around?
By all means.
Hmm.
It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier.
Ah, yeah.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
Really old and never been lit. Wait, really? Huh. Strange.
In front of the shrine was a lectern with a Bible on it. In front of the shrine
Oh,
was
okay,
a
okay,
lectern
okay,
with a
okay.
Bible on
Gee,
it.
gee. What's this?
A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
Oh, yeah, of course, the Spanish are really into their... What's this?
High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there.
Oh, it's very considerate.
I couldn't climb up there without...
Let's use this then.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Do we have anything?
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
Well, their lives, yeah. I guess we're taking this.
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard!
Chess.
Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern.
Well, let's talk to her. Maybe we'll find something out.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
Let's talk about... This seems like the most important thing, so let's talk about more about the Templar.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Statue Mary.
Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor
Exactly.
Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
I was gonna say.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5. 6.
6?
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
And
It's
knowing
connected
this
with the
game...
curse of the Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Well, I guess
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now.
Okay, now the checkerboard.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
Yeah.
This is extraordinary.
I'm surprised you never put the 2 and 2 together. I mean, you lived here all your life and never ended up... You know what, maybe I'm more curious than anyone else.
The Templars left a puzzle here. And in all of this time, we failed to realize that there was a puzzle.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
Yay!
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen!
Quit the
Go to
masturbating!
the house and get my chess set. Yes! The old chess set! Now hurry!
I remember this puzzle being a little difficult.
This is exciting, is it not?
Don't get
Yeah,
too
it's good.
excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
Aww, you're so cute.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos. Is he the guy who went missing?
See,
Don
but
Carlos
he had
went
reckoned
Don
without the
missing.
local bishop. Their bishop envied us our land and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived.
Uh-oh.
When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant.
Why did everything get
and his
quieter?
children
Oh, there we go.
gone.
They took the kids? But why?
He's an
I
asshole.
never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again.
That's a very sad story. Hey!
Lopez, you have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Aw,
Very
thank
well,
you.
my lady.
Brum-bum-bum-ba-dum.
My lady seems to trust you.
But you
Yeah.
don't.
No, senor.
And I'm perfectly okay with that.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Each chess piece must be placed in its corresponding hole. Click on any unplaced chess piece and it will turn to reveal a pattern to its base. What? Click on the unplaced chess piece and it will turn to reveal a pattern on its base. Likewise, click on any hole in the board and it will show a pattern. Each chess piece must be dragged onto the hole of its corresponding pattern. To do this, drag the piece to the correct hole on the chessboard. So we just like make a regular setup with the chessboard? Oh, no, that can't be right. To do this, drag the piece to the correct hole on the chessboard. If you try to put a piece to the wrong hole, then it will jump back to the side. Okay, well, looking at the time, we're past our time limit. Anyways, this puzzle might take a little bit of time to do. So we will do that next time. See you then. Bye!